So yeah, this
Am I
is just
recording it?
for
A
people
deep.
to attract people and all.
મને નથી
But
ખબર
the
આ કોનું
whole
છે શું કરવાનું
concept
પણ
that
શું
I
કર
would
દબાઈ
like to
નાખીને
present
ઉપર
to you is of the hacker farm that we are opening up in Bangalore in a 7-acre space in June. Uh, I'll go through
મને કઈ
my
ડિસ્ટર્બ કરો
journey and
એ
talk about what all we plan to do, and I look for collaborations. And yeah, so hacking the agrarian lifestyle in India, Hacker Farm. This will be India's first hacker farm that we are proposing. There's only one in the world by Akiba in Japan, and this would be second in the world and first in India. So, like, before I tell about myself, I would like to introduce you to my mentor, Freeman Murray. He shifted to India 15 years back. He's a Silicon Valley venture capitalist and has been running an organization by the name of Jaga. Jaga runs in three parts. Jaga DNA, which provides artists and designers a collaborative platform to exhibit their work. Second is the startup, which is like the co-working space, one of the oldest Bangalore co-working space. And third is the study, wherein I got associated with them 3 months back. So I was living in an organic farm for the past 3 months in tents and living a very frugal life. So this is him. Next. So we used to live in nature, do yoga, learn to code, and yeah, this is me setting up the solar panels. We have a 3 kilowatt solar at our farm, and a very sustainable living in a very conducive environment is what we do. And so we run the whole organization in terms of like good projects and good courses, like in terms of boot camp. So right now, starting from 11th of January, we have a JavaScript boot camp. Then we have, like, I'm leading the hardware boot camp over there, teaching people about how to make electric unicycles and solar and lithium-ion batteries that we use. And so just go through the site, jaga.in/study. You will get to know what it is about. Next. So this is me. You can just see my web presence and everything online. I'll not talk about myself. And this is the application form that is available on Jaga. I'll be in Bangalore after 16th of January, inviting people to come with a minimum commitment of 1 month. If you go through the process, we take care of your living and food expenses, and you basically live a very frugal life over there. And it's a very interdisciplinary environment. We are right now 22 people living 24/7 and learning a lot of things. So let's say I have an expertise in hardware. There'll be people who will have expertise in Android development. There'll be people who are from banking sector trying to learn code from scratch. So a whole peer-to-peer learning is there. And this is my small startup. I belong to Delhi, so I have a small office space in Delhi wherein I do some hobby projects like this, made on orders and everything. So this is another thing that I do. So what is Hacker Farm? It's 1 month residential program wherein we'll starting in June, because we wanted to start right now, but most of the college students that we are targeting have their holidays, and like from college they're looking for internships and everything. So do apply for that. The website would be up in some while, and you can join us. And the projects that you will work on will be the project statements given by entrepreneurs. So we don't want you to make something that doesn't matter. Make something that matters and is not on the shelf. You are able to solve that problem. And in the whole 1 month course, you will learn for the first 15 days. There will be an intensive hardware software boot camp wherein you learn all the rapid prototyping tools. And we have a lot of space, like 7 acres. So feel free to use all the space and everything. And being pretty close to Bangalore, so you have a good support of the Bangalore technical community. So that is one thing. And yeah, next. So this is the hacker farm. So if you go through these structures, these are Penetrack structures that are made by us. We've done the labor work to make this up, and they have this flexibility that we can join them in any way. Like if you want to make an amphitheater, we can make a step-like a structure. If you want to make a roof for the solar, like slightly inclined, we can do that. So all a temporary housing kind of a concept, which can be packed in a shipping container and you can take it anywhere. And after a week, when you pack it, you don't actually, people can't know that you were actually living here. So we are always on the move, but now we are pretty much set up in Bangalore. This whole thing has been running in Bangalore for the past 7 years, and especially this thing for the past 4 years. and we've had quite successful stories wherein people from engineering background have come. They didn't get a job because there's this statistics that most of the people after doing engineering, only 5% are employable. As in, we've had quite a few successful stories wherein people have come with no background of coding, stayed with us for more than 8 months, and learned coding in such a way that they were able to grab startup jobs in Bangalore and at a better package. So the whole concept of learning over there is you'll not have lectures. You'll not have, it's all peer to peer, and the only thing that you depend upon is online and the peers. So in that way you are able to grasp more better, and that is what, and we follow a very dedicated routine. We wake up before 8, we do 1 hour of yoga from 8 to 9. 9 to 10 we have breakfast and technical discussions, 10 to 1 we are aligned to our project work, 1 to 2 is lunch, 2 to 5 we give back to the community. Giving back to the community is very important because you get to know like how the community works, what all problems they are facing, and you never know, you were able to generate a startup idea out of it. So we go to the nearby villages, teach English with the Android application, chatbot applications that we have developed, and do various stuff, or build this, or do harvesting, farming, anything. Like, but why Hacker Farm? So this is one thing. Like I recently graduated. I did my engineering and completed in 2016 June. And in the last semester, I was traveling to all the maker spaces, most of it. And what I realized was these maker spaces are not for money, but building good community, good number of people, and collaborating in such sense that you are able to achieve something. And with the whole Make in India hardware concept, so I initially planned to open a makerspace in Delhi, but I saw quite a few makerspaces in Delhi shutting down. So then I went to the farm and saw that everything is so much self-sustainable. You have your own energy generated through solar. You are not in short of land, and you being with hardware, you have to be 24/7 out there to actually make something. So you are in a very distractionless environment. That's why, like, I feel that Hacker Farm is the best thing. And though maker cases, I have nothing to being bad mouth about them. They are doing very good. But yeah, Hacker Farm is like our project. And so the experience, so my last 2.5 experience, I used to Snapchat a lot and document it a lot. So this can be found in this URL, wherein you will see me doing various amount of things at the farm. And it is in the form of 370 photos and videos shared over Google. You can just follow this link and see what all experiences it. So these are the pellet track structures. This is the pellet track structures that is presently there. This is the amphitheater area where we used to watch documentaries. This was the tent area. We had individual tents, good quality tents. And this was the solar panel area. And this is like the metal that we have put up. And we have an architect in residence also who had made these models. And he's also looking for architects to join him at the farm, because the vision of that guy is like exhibits. That is the word. Because he's like right now this architect you'll see in the coming slides of the hacker farm that we are proposing. It's a 3D fractal structure. I'm not that good in architect, but I know that what he's planning, and you'll get a feel of it in the next slide. So, does anyone know about Burning Man? Okay, cool. So this guy has been going to Burning Man for the last 10 years and setting up these pellet rack structures. This is what we propose to do in the coming Hacker Farm project that we are doing. We're shifting in April, but it will take time to make it. That's why we're proposing it in June. So it will be that massive. Next slide. So this is our space in Bangalore. We call it Mega Singularity, and this is the architecture that we are building. So the pellet rack structures that you saw before, I'll say that they were only of this much size. So imagine the scale that we are planning, and going into low-cost education and targeting people who just go like past school, and we want those kind of students who can actually join us. But yeah, people after college are also welcome. Actually, age is not bar over there. So people above age 50 have also joined us. So feel free to contact. Next thing. So this is from the ground level, like how the structure will look like. There'll be some sort of art installations in the middle, and the whole environment will be like that. Next. So connect with me. This is my email ID if you have any doubts and all. So that was the whole presentation about. And rest, just Google me on, just Google my name. You'll find all the videos and what all stuff do I do. We do some crazy projects ranging from a Batmobile bike. We have a maker over here who has donated his bike and has asked us to convert it into electric. So we have a Batman mobile bike with us. We work on electric unicycles and projects like this. So feel free to get in touch. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Well, if possible, can we switch off this light? It will be better. Deep, deep. Can we switch off this light? Till the time he switches off the light, I'll tell you what it is about. Yeah. So in my college days, used to make these LED suits. So what everybody used to make, I used to collaborate with dancers and everyone and help them win competitions. So during that whole research and all, I came across these suits which are called the material is electroluminescent wires, which run on AC. So right now 110 volt is running through my body, that too AC. And if anything is left open, so I would eventually get shocked, but not that much. So nothing to worry about. But the whole concept is that these are very flexible. And when it comes to flexibility, you can actually go ahead and go ahead with variables and everything. So if I talk about this, so these are available per meter and they are imported from China. Nobody makes it in India. I got it in Delhi and they actually gave me at a very subsidized price. But yeah, so there's a microcontroller over here based on Arduino and which connects to the all wires and all. And I have sequentially coded it to run it like in a very parallel fashion from down to up. This one is running in between, and this is just a fiber with LED in it that can be changed. And the one thing that you see over here is an EL tape. So this is pretty expensive than this. This you attach in furniture or cars and all. And I ran out of turn off this every light. Can we turn off for 5 minutes like every light? Okay, cool. So this is an electroluminescent tape, so you can actually play with it. This board also supports NRF and ZigBee communication port, wherein you can actually hold the controller to someone else and manipulate it. And I also have one adapter which works in synchronization with music. So I ran out of battery. If somebody has two Duracells, I can show that. When I play music right now, there's a speaker inside it. So this thing would actually flicker in terms of the beats that are available. And so that's it. But this is pretty expensive. And yeah, so I plan to scale this up by getting stuff from China and then move on further. Thank you. I'll like to have a selfie with all you guys.